Oh my God, we got a pickle man again. We haven't had a pickle man in a couple episodes. We got a pickle man right there. See?
Oh, all right. Yeah, but like, can Pickle Man move up a little closer? Let's see what we got going on here.
Pickle man, come up to the stage.
Oh boy! But why does Pickle Man look like something I don't want in nightmares? Like, why does Pickle Man have hooved feet? I don't understand. Pickle Man seems like he'd be somebody nice, like, hey, I'm Pickle Man. Not like, I'm gonna eat your face, I'm Pickle Man. You know what I mean?
It kind of looks like a monkey's claw wish, something that where the monkey's claw like does a fucked up wish, right? So like, he wished some pickle related, and then this is what they gave him.
Can I also?
Yeah.
Josh, can I ask you why you're having nightmares about a pickle with hooves?
I will tell you something. Anytime that you're standing next to a cow riding a half man, half something else, and that's not the weirdest thing, you're fucked up. Like that pickle dude, like why does he have hooked feet? He's pickle guy. That seems super nice. You know what I mean? Not like I want Crash Bandicoot. Like I like little Crash Bandicoot. I like him. He's a giant raccoon.
All right. Well, we're gonna pick who's gonna represent us in the game show in a little bit. But first, I want to talk to you. So you're YouTube, which you started your channel less than a year ago.
Yeah.
And you are about to break 800,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Pretty excited.
That's insane, dude. What the hell? What the hell, man?
I wish I knew. Like I have no idea why. I have no idea. But I post in these videos, and people seem to really like them. I haven't even had to show my nuts yet, and people are still subscribing to the channel. So I'm curious. Who knows what'll happen when the nuts come out?
Yeah, is that gonna up subscribers
that's the
or
name
lower
of my
them?
next book, everybody. Who knows what happens when the nuts come out?
Yeah, that's what did you just do with your guy?
My guy's dancing, man. Look at these.
Yeah, no, with a weird hand motion.
Yeah.
I think it's dangerous how the wrists go. I feel like that's unhealthy.
I got to tell you, anybody this big is not this flexible with their wrists. I don't think.
Yeah, absolutely not. This avatar cannot wipe his own ass. There's no way.
No, but he has masturbated so violently that his skin has peeled off of his hand. Like, look, little blood in there. Like, he went down on himself because he couldn't get to the gym today. So he gave himself a workout. Hey, what the fuck is with those pants, man? Like, why are you wearing Tyra Banks' pants? Those look a little weird on you. I'm gonna lie. And you know what I also like? I like he's got a hole in his knees, and he's got a rug burn on one of his knees, which is not a good look. That's not a good look for you, man. You should put a Band-Aid over that.
By the way, you are also talking about pants. You have, I don't know if people are far away right now, but you are like this crazy workout guy, and you're basically wearing like golf pants that are like, I think they're regular length, but the workout made them stretch too much.
But why do they look like I'm smuggling babies in my, it's like they're lumpy.
Because you're smuggling babies in your
My
pants,
muscles
Josh.
are awfully lumpy. I have lumpy, and I'm glad they gave me no dick whatsoever. I have an inverted penis.
Yeah, you have, which, by the way, that's the name of your next book.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to play the first round, the first game show we have, which is called What's in the Box. And the way we play this is we each of the three of us will pick a contestant. You are playing for actual prize money. And what happens is you turn your VR backs to the stage, and our guest, Josh Wolf, has to describe the item without using the name of it, and whoever guesses first, and it's the first to three, wins the money. So we each get to choose our avatar. Josh, you are our guest. You will choose first. Who will represent you? Who is your avatar?
Well, I'll tell you what, I always like a laugher and somebody who seems to be involved. And the cowboy hat was laughing at, I love people to laugh at my jokes. So since you were laughing at my jokes, we're going to pick her in the cowboy hat, in the cowboy boots, and the sunglasses.
Well, which is tough because her being the VR avatar in this skimpiest outfit was who Bowers was going to choose. But now, I'm just assuming, Bowers, you can't choose the cowgirl.
I mean, you know what? You're laughing. That's what I'm going for. I got to keep laughing.
All right, we like involved people. So, Bowers, who are you choosing?
Well, I thought, but then I saw this person in the Bauer shirt with the neon bunny head, which I think, if you're going to wear my shirt, you're going to get picked. So there you go, jumping up and down
absolutely.
in the Bauer shirt. So nice work. I'm going to pick him/her/that.
Yeah.
So that was politically correct. I saw one of those signs in West Hollywood today. Him/her.
Yeah, that's some people list that on like their dating profile now. Yeah. So, all right. So we got the cowgirl.
Who's squatting by you? Who is that?
What? Where's someone? Oh, that's a community mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can't choose the angel of life and or death over there. So all right. So we've got the cowgirl. We got Catface, and I am gonna choose. I mean, it's hard not to choose. How do you not choose? Oh, wait a minute. What if I choose one of the couple? We should have. I'm totally gonna do that. All right. We're doing an all-female avatar one. Female of the couple. Do you want to play?
Okay.
All right. Cool. You gotta. Oh, she left him quickly. That was.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes to be like, you want to play for a little bit of money, and she's like, done. This was we're a VR couple, but this is real money. Okay, so each of you, if you can step into the boxes representing each of us and turn your avatars' backs. So go find the boxes representing each of us. So there we are. All right, keep your backs turned. We're gonna play a little round of what's in the box now. Nobody call out the item. Do not ruin it for them. But feel free to react to it. Angel, will you give us the first item, please?
Of course.
Okay. Oh, that is okay. All right. So hold on. Let me pick this up. Let me turn around so everybody can see it. Josh, you have to get it exactly, which I don't know how that's going to happen.
I don't even know what it is. So that's going to be the problem with getting it exactly. So because it, okay. All right.
Okay, ready?
I have to describe this part too?
Yeah. So it's got to be here. I'll hold it up for everybody to see.
Okay.
Oh, I dropped it on your head. Here, can you grab it?
I think so.
All right, you got it. Don't throw it into the crowd. That'll give it away. All right. So
much
start.
time?
What?
How much time?
You can describe. It's until they get it.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
So you might eat this for breakfast, and it goes well with bacon and hash browns.
Eggs.
That's part of it.
It is the. If you found one of these in the wild, what would it be in?
Nest.
Okay, put that together.
Or nest.
It's the first thing you said in the second thing you said.
Egg nest?
I can't hear what she's saying.
She said egg nest. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Do we?
Yeah,
Which, by the way,
but like you have to. Wait, so just say because right now what you said is in that second thing, so that's how you would have to say it.
yeah. So first thing and the second thing.
Egg in the nest.
That's a game I used to
Yes,
play in high
that
school.
is correct. Wait, who? So wait,
First thing and the second thing.
First
It's
thing
a
and the
great
second thing
game.
was my
I
favorite
do
game
like
in high
this.
school. It was.
yeah, that is fantastic. That is the name of Josh's third book. So, who said it first? Do we know who said it first?
Wolfen.
Wolfenhauer.
Steve.
So that's that was mine.
No, I think it's who's.
Steve.
Oh, all right, cool. We got that one.
Who got it?
Yay! All right.
Your first one?
So the half the couple got it. So she's got one. So we're gonna call it. You know, we got cowgirl, we got catface, and we got better half. All right. So, what?
I'm gonna have Andrew take my spot for me. I don't think it's fair. I helped pick the items.
Oh, you helped pick the other. Yeah. That's really not fair. Okay. Yeah, you can't pick the cowgirl. So
Okay, so then I'll
Josh.
pick somebody else. I'm gonna pick this Mortal Kombat dude.
Scorpion.
Spot.
Okay, Scorpion, you can take my spot.
All right.
All right, Scorpion. Go take a spot.
I start one behind because my avatar couldn't actually.
Wait, where am I going?
Yes, that is how it works. So,
So you're right. So there you go.
just as long as you know. Well, it's all right. We're not winning, Brez. Just the people playing can. Okay. So, Angel, give us another item.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
It's
What do we
coming.
got? What's in the box? What in the fuck?
Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Hey, can we just ask Angel to say one time she put the lotion in the basket?
She puts the lotion in the basket.
Yeah, that is.
I think I just peed a little.
I like it. Now Cowman is not the creepiest. Okay. So here we go. Whatever the fuck this is. So Josh, if you're ready to describe this weirdness,
Oh, I'm describing this?
you're.
Okay.
Do you want to take turns describing it?
No, I got it. You ready?
All right.
Okay, so you know the thing that shows both the symbol that shows both sides. You know, it's an A symbol. I think that shows the both sides of the not good and bad, but the right. It's black and white, and it's got a black circle in one and a white circle in the other. What's that symbol?
Scorpion saying.
Yin and yang.
Is that a good?
Yes. I think
Somebody said it. Somebody
Scorpion said it. Okay.
And then in England, at a certain time of day, they drink this.
Tea?
Yes.
And so
Okay.
that symbol is on that thing.
But not just that thing. What you use to pour that thing.
Huh?
What you use to pour that thing.
Pot.
Yes.
Yes,
Mike,
Wolfen, careful.
what?
Yeah,
Who said it? So Wolf, was that mine again?
What do you mean to make it
Yeah,
easy?
better half. Woohoo! All right.
Unbelievable.
I'm absolutely killing it. And Scorpion was close, man. Scorpion had the first couple, and Yin Yang just, or not Yin Yang, Better Half just waited to pounce. All right.
The cow person is really a little unruly out there.
Okay.
But that's going to come
Here.
back in my nightmare tonight.
Here,
I
cow.
smoked too much weed to see a cow person.
Have
there.
some tea. Here you go. Go get it. All right. Give us, Angel, give us another one.
You bet.
By the way, if it's a basket, I'm running.
It's a basket. Just kidding.
All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, this is something that
Nailed it.
yeah, absolutely. So I love that we have all of these items. Josh, would this be easier if you weren't high or harder?
The description would be harder if I wasn't high.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because like being high, you're like, oh yeah, this is normal.
Yeah, being high, I see these things all the time.
Yeah.
But sober, it would freak me out.
right.
Except cow person, either sober or high, is a little weird.
Yeah.
All right. So this is something that you put. Can I say the word? What you put it in?
Yeah.
Okay. You put it in your pool, and you can ride it, and it's a mythical creature.
You know those mythical creatures you put in your pool? It's one of those.
Yeah.
In my head, that made a lot of sense.
All right, contestants, do you have any ideas?
It's a special kind of horse that has a special thing on it.
Unicorn.
Yes.
Yes.
And
But what-
then you would put this in your pool and ride it around. It's a unicorn what?
Oh, I think Scorpion got it.
Yeah, Scorpion got it.
What did he say?
He said floating unicorn.
That works.
Yeah.
It's a
Scorpion
unicorn floating.
wins.
All right, here, Scorpion, take it. That was really
impressive.
well.
You hit
It
him right in
bounced
the-
right to him.
Right in the hands. That was amazing.
All right, cool. We're 2-1 right now. Catface has nothing. Let's see if Catface can get one. What do we got? What do
How
we
many rounds do we have left?
3 at the most, I think,
Okay, sounds good.
depending on the math. All right. Okay. Oh, sure. Yeah, this was what I thought would come next. This one might take 20 minutes.
Does the front
of
say
all-
something? Is there something on the sign in the front? I can't read the front.
No, there's nothing on the sign.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, first of all, not anatomically correct.
No, that's, oh, yeah. No, nothing
You know what
there.
I'm saying? Nothing there. So, but it appears to be. I have no fucking idea. I think so. You would put a plant in here normally.
You
Can I say that?
You already did, but
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say rabbit in a flower pot?
Listen, am I allowed to say an upside down rabbit in a plant holder? Am I allowed to say that?
yeah, I think which
Ruined it.
Yes.
no one
upside down ceramic rabbit in a plant holder with no asshole. Can I say that?
Oh, it's
Well, you
it's an
didn't-
upside down ceramic.
Who said
Oh
that?
my gosh.
Congratulations, everybody! You nailed that.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I thought it was gonna take a long time to get this one.
with the same amount of time, so I think technically Scorpion wins.
Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Okay, it's 2-2 right now. This could be the decide. This could be the deciding.
What is that?
Okay, all right. Can I just add that suddenly the ceramic rabbit upside down in a plant holder seems easy?
So, who is the person that dreams these things up, and what is their issue? What is
I can
happening?
tell you this right now. Whoever dreams this up definitely eats edibles. And
I think whoever dreams.
I've seen this before in my dreams.
Yeah. I think whoever dreams this up has like an older aunt that has a lot of Hummels in her house.
Yeah, by the way, is that a wizard? Like, what is that right there? What part is that? What's going on?
I
That looks like the Kaiser. Is that the Kaiser?
don't even know. All right, let's see if we can
Okay.
play this.
Okay, ready? So it is, there's a fruit, and it's yellow.
Banana.
Okay,
Thank you.
start there.
Good job. Well,
Now, this banana has no middle, so it means it's been
Eaten.
Nope. You know what it looks like? It looks like a type. It's been made to look like a type of boat. Think about what type of boat you could make a banana
Banana
look like,
boat.
right?
But that would kind of be on the nose, but
Yeah, but no, it's a type of boat that maybe you would see someone with an oar.
Canoe.
Thank you.
yes.
Okay, so so can I say what it is? What
Yeah, so let's start.
it's
So
a
banana
it's a
canoe so far,
Banana canoe. And
which
there
by
are
the way, nickname in high school, but go ahead.
also my best sex move.
Oh, have you ever given her the old banana
Oh,
canoe?
yeah, I'm the banana canoe guy. That's my move.
I was dating a girl, and she's like, last guy I was with gave me a banana canoe, and I had no idea it was Josh Wolf. So,
Yeah, you gotta be careful, or the banana canoe will leave a mark.
if it doesn't leave a mark, you're doing it wrong, Josh.
That means you haven't hollowed it out right. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Ew, disgusting.
That was where you tried.
That's my line, okay? That's it.
The hollowed out banana canoe. Okay. So what I'm going to tell you is there are 4 creatures in this banana canoe.
Much like a sex move.
Yes, exactly. And these creatures are small enough to think that it's a boat.
Mice.
Very
Yes.
good. Is that close?
So who said that?
Me. Wolfenhauer.
So is that, put it all together.
Steve.
So I think that
Mice in
counts.
Banana canoe.
Mice in a banana canoe.
Oh, wait, Mice in a Banana Canoe should have been a Police album.
Yeah. Also,
For sure, Sting is writing the lyrics for Mice in a Banana Canoe.
there's also probably a restaurant somewhere in Brooklyn that serves an item called Mice in a Banana Canoe.
Yes, it's the number 4.
Yeah.
And it's a mom and pop place, so fuck you!
Yeah.
So here we go.
And it's vegan mice.
Yeah,
All right, here. All right,
throw that out there. There
take
you
it.
go.
All
There's
right.
your banana canoe. There you go.
So so we have a winner then. We have a winner. All right, so Sansar will get in touch with you, and we will send you monies. Thank you for playing, everybody. That was
You're welcome.
that was awesome.
Scorpion.
Thank you for playing, Scorpion. You came close.
Hey, good job. Turn around. Let me shake your hand. Here you go.
Yeah,
Wait. There.
Scorpion. There. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
Football
not in
Josh is
VR,
trying to
I'm
shake your
sorry.
hand.
Oh,
He's 2D, so he can't. So there's only.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
That's all right, buddy.
Yeah, it can't happen. All right, cool. Well, someone go shake Josh's hand.
I'll give
Don't
you a
make
little
him feel
shoulder
bad.
bump.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Everybody go shake Josh's hand so he doesn't feel left out. All right.
Or jump on my head, whatever you want to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, just go shake his hand.
Here you go.
Hey, listen.
Jump on his head.
Yeah, hi. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
No, pickle guy, get the fuck out of here. Okay. I'm getting
All right.
Aw,
So
I want
now,
a hug.
I'm coming over.
now is a time where we're gonna do some Q&A. So, oh wait, no, we were gonna do one more game, right? We're gonna do one more game. We're doing 2 truths and a lie. So the way this works, we're gonna pick some other folks now, and the way this works is it's single elimination. So you will each get to try to decide if it's 2 truths and a lie. If no one gets it right the first round, then we have a second round. But it's whoever's left standing. That's how it works. So Josh, pick your avatar. Who's playing? And by the way, if you want to play, raise your avatar's hands or jump. If you want to play.
I can't. Well, Cal, you've had your hand up the whole time anyway, so I can't really tell if you're in or not. So nobody's raising their hand or jumping.
All right. So we got a jumper over there. And we got is Cow's trying to unraise his hand.
Jumper. You got a jumper.
The penguin.
The
Come on
penguin.
over here,
Yeah,
penguin.
penguin.
All right, Penguin. Penguin is playing with Josh. So let's do. So Penguin is playing for Josh. Cow is clearly trying to get involved. I'm picking Cow.
Oh my god.
I'm picking Cow. Bowers. Anyone else wanna play for some money here? The winner gets $20. Anybody want to play
Bagnaria, go for it.
in the VIP? What? Nobody wants money. All right. Wait,
Nobody
who's,
wants to play? You want to play, Pink Bunny? Big Pink Bunny? You want to play over there?
who's whispering? Who's creepy whispering?
I'll do it.
Oh, Pickle's jumping. Pickle's jumping.
I'll take Evil Pickle for 100.
So we've got Cow Guy, Evil Pickle, and a penguin. Oh
Yes.
boy, this is gonna be trippy for me.
So the first one.
Look how good Cow Guy's posture is. Look, his back is straight. That dude doesn't plank.
Yeah, this is he does downward facing cow. Okay, so Penguin, you're going first with Josh. So Josh, 2 truths and a lie for the Penguin, and the Penguin has to guess which one is which. And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or anything, play along in the comments. See if you get it right. So Josh, give us 2 truths and a lie. Penguin is going to try to decipher which is which.
Okay. So I in any particular order doesn't
Any
matter.
particular order, doesn't matter.
Do the lie first. That'll make it
Did-
easier.
This, by the way, is a sign that Josh. Yeah.
Why did I just turn to my right and there was nothing there, but it looked like the surface of the moon? Hey, whoever's in charge of that, don't do that to me again. That fucked me up for a second. I'm like, why am I on the surface of the moon? Okay,
By the way,
okay.
Josh,
Yes.
this is a sign that you have been married since before the inception of dating apps, because 2 truths and a lie is like a thing that a lot of people do on those.
Oh, is that right?
That's like an icebreaker. It's a common icebreaker. So,
Yeah, I've never been on a dating app before.
yeah. Well, you know what? I'm sure Bethany won't mind. We'll just put you on one later.
All
Yeah.
right. You ready, Penguin?
Perfect. All right. 2 truths and a lie. Go for it, Josh.
All right. I paid somebody $20 to jump into the pen at the zoo with a rhino and to touch it on the ass, and he did jump into the pen. When I was 14, my dad found a bag of my weed, and he gave me a talking to, and he hid it in his room, but not too well, because I snuck into his room that night when he was sleeping and stole the weed back. And the third one,
Ready for this one? I
Yeah.
don't know if you're gonna be able to believe this.
Okay.
But the very first date with my wife, she wasn't my wife at the time, but my very first date. Yeah, that's how that works. By the way, everybody.
Yeah.
My very first date, I shit my pants.
What?
Oh, wow. Okay, Penguin, which one of those is a lie?
The rhino one.
Is it which is the lie, Josh?
The second one, the rhino one. When I was 18 years old, my buddy and I were at San Antonio Zoo, and it was about 6 o'clock. And we were walking by this pen. It was just me and him. It was super hot. Nobody was there. It was a world's greatest collection of stuffed animals. And we walked by a rhino pen, and it was this huge rhino named Lord. And he said, "Man, can you believe," we were in Texas. He goes, "Can you believe rhinos are just like cows? They're scared of humans." And I was like, "You are wrong." And he was like, "No." I go, "Haven't you ever seen, like, they'll charge a safari bus and knock it over? They have a weapon on their face. You know what I mean? That's not for show." And so I ended up paying him $20 to jump in, another $20 to run over and touch it on the ass. It did not go that well for him. It's a long story, but yeah, that one is true. And I did shit my pants on my first date with my wife.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Details.
Bing, bing, bing. Well, I thought it was a sneeze.
Oh my
And
What?
I thought it was a sneeze. And I had been out the night before drinking and with Taco Bell, and I sneezed. And I shit myself at Bossa Nova on Sunset. At Bossa Nova on Sunset, Steve.
That is.
You made
Yeah.
me
You sneeze out your ass? That's amazing. All right.
I'm a magician.
Still went out. She still went
All
out
right.
with you again.
That was. She not only went out with him, she married him.
Yeah. Well, you set the bar
Gross.
so low that anything after that, you're going to look like an awesome dude, right?
Did she know? Okay, so what happened was, we were laughing and joking and having a great night, and I'm a mouth sneezer, and I didn't want to scare her on the first date, so instead of I plugged my nose, and when I plugged my nose, it
Just everything else came out.
yeah. So I mean, listen, water finds a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that's what I always tell you. It'll find a way.
Yeah.
So right after it happened, she looked at me and she goes, "Hey, I'm going to use the restroom." And I was thinking about, you're going to use the restroom. So she went to the bathroom, and my first instinct was to get up and walk out of there. But the reason I didn't is because I had shit in my pants, and that's a very distinct walk. You know what I mean? So
Wait, can you make your avatar do it? Is there a way to?
That's a very distinct walk. So
Is there a way to make your avatar do it? Like I'm trying to.
I don't know. It's listen, we've all done that walk, trying not to shit your pants coming in from your car to your house. You know what I mean? You don't think you have to poop, and then you pull into your driveway, and you're like, "It's going out now." So, something about seeing your house. So, but yeah, she came back, and I decided I just got to tell her because I needed her help to get out. And I said, "Listen, I got to tell you something." And she said, "You can tell me anything." And I said, "Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?" And I said, I shit myself. She looked right at me, and she was like, "I know."
This is the one.
She said, "I'm sitting 2 feet away from you. You don't think I can smell that you shit your pants?"
Jesus Christ.
She said, I got up to go to the bathroom so you could leave like a man with some dignity, but you're here when I get back. And and I was like, "I love you." And that was basically when I knew she was the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Strangest dating story I've
That is
ever heard.
beautiful.
Yeah, I like that.
But I'm the
You know what?
strangest person.
Love.
The
Blog article about that.
the penguin didn't win, but I think in a way we all did.
Yeah.
So just for knowing that story. Okay, Bowers, you're next.
Well, first, have you ever changed your goal from don't shit in your pants to just don't shit in the car? Like, as soon as I'll shit in the yard on the way to the house. I'm not going to make it, but just don't shit in the car.
No,
That's how you know you.
I shit on the side of the house once because I was doing this show for Discovery where we had to eat weird things, and I ate I ate cow brain, sheep brain, and goat brain back to back to
back. Cow, we're sorry. We're very sorry.
Yeah, we're really sorry. And then as I was driving home, I was like, I'm not gonna make it. And I got out of my car, and I was like, there's no way I'm making it in my house. And I ran to the side of the house, and I leaned up against the side of the house, and it was just terrible. But I looked down at the other end of the house, and my dog just kind of peeked his head around the side of the house, and he looked at me with such disappointment. But he also looked at me like, "Hey, man, are you going out here now too? Like, I thought this was my area.
No, your wife put in a Josh door.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
All right, my 2 truths and a lie for the pickle. My favorite food is pizza. I have not eaten a fruit or vegetable since 1996, and I have high cholesterol.
Oh my gosh, you poor human being.
96.
Which is the lie?
I'm gonna say the pizza.
No, the lie is the cholesterol.
I was gonna say the lie was the cholesterol because that's why you did it that way. Because he was basically flexing his shitty diet. That's what he was doing.
That's exactly. Hold on, I'm out here now. That's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah,
I want to heckle you from out here.
My cholesterol is 117. It's too low. My doctor tells me I need to eat more red meat every time I go. It's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, but you know who doesn't tell you that? Whoever makes your pants.
No, by the way, was that a virtual rip on my jean virtual pants, or was that a rip on my human fat pants? Because fuck you, Josh. That's the virtual reality. Don't bring the reality of how fat I am into this scene. I'm a buff Justin Timberlake, and I don't want you to forget it, okay?
No. Actually, it is now a joke that works with both, but it was your pants. It was your pants for out here. Yeah, it was your pants. Yeah. I'm just heckling you from out here, but I didn't know I did a duo joke. Don't stare at me. Look at this. Hey, did you know the cowboy, the guy cow has a weird goatee?
The cow has a goatee?
No, but the guy who's being ridden by the cow does.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, God.
So, you know what? I didn't know that, but I would have assumed. Okay. All right. So, now it is my turn. Okay. So, it's my turn for True Truths and a Lie. Okay. I will... All right. 2 truths and a lie. Okay. 1. I ran for class president when I was in 6th grade, and the reason I was elected is because I cheated. 2, I used to steal when I was a kid. I was a bit of a klepto until I was about 12 years old.
Jokes or other stuff?
Other stuff. Bowers, I said used to. So, and then the third one is I was backstage during a gig and I had to pee, and the only thing back there was a sink. There was no toilet, so I peed in the sink, and then the opener went over his time, and I peed a second time in the sink. So.
The lie was the first one.
What do you say?
The lie was the first one.
The lie was the first one. That is correct.
Nice.
Whoa. That is correct. I did not get elected class president. I didn't even run. The other 2 things are absolutely true. I did used to steal as a kid, and I did pee in a sink twice. So, Cal, you were the victor. Oh my God, Cal is running.
That's disturbing. Steve, did you really think anyone would think you would win a popularity contest as a child?
No, that's why I put the cheating thing in there.
Yes, I forgot about the cheating.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be obvious. Okay. So, Cow, you win. We will be in touch with your money. Please. And then someone just threw this at me. So please.
Oh, that was from last week. Did they just lay out there?
Yeah. No, I think they came out of the What's in the Box.
Last week?
Okay. So Cal, if you can, use the money and spend it on an even weirder avatar, because I want to see.
Can you buy an ass, Cal, for your guy? That would be
better. Yeah.
If you could buy him an ass, that's probably $20, maybe, right? I don't know.
Why is your left thumb so much bigger than your right? Is that a toe?
Hold on a second, Josh. Josh, your avatar has no business talking about.
I mean, but is that a big toe he's got? Look at that. Is that a big toe?
This avatar is haunting my dreams more than
it's
not going to be good.
Yeah,
That
all
is
right.
crazy.
So now we will take. Now is Q&A, so we can take questions. Whether you are on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or in Sansar, you can ask us your questions. So community mod. Let's take one from YouTube first. So on the YouTube stream, has anyone asked a question so far that you think we would enjoy?
Yes, actually, there are some from YouTube. Desk Engineer kind of has a follow-up from last week's for Josh. So Desk Engineer asked, Josh, what would be the first thing you do if you woke up feeling very homosexual?
This is, by the way, last week I was asked what I would do if I was feeling slightly homosexual. So he has now changed his question to waking up feeling very homosexual.
Yes.
I'd go find the first available dick that wasn't mine.
Yeah. You know what?
That is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling very gay. Then I'm gonna find a dick. I think is what I would do.
Yeah. Then you would get on dating apps,
and then I would buy a Mazda Miata.
Yeah. So, all right. Give us another YouTube question, but someone who hasn't asked one yet.
Okay, sure. Cold Warfare 007 asked, you can only choose 5 songs. Which ones would you put on a CD?
Can only choose a CD. So are these all songs from 10 years ago when we still use CDs? Yeah. Be like,
can I only listen to these songs in my truck?
Yeah. Is this? Are they all on MTVs now? That's what I call music. Like, is that?
Have they been redone on Kid Bop? Is that what we're looking for?
Okay. Any 5 songs? So let's do. I mean, I don't know if we could like take all 5, but like, who's your? Let's modify it a little bit. Who's your go-to artist? Like that you would, if you could only listen to one artist, who would you listen to?
Baby Shark.
That's such a hard. I mean,
did someone just say Baby Shark? Who's the artist behind Baby Shark? All right,
it's real. I would. For me, if I'm gonna pick one artist, I guess it has to be the Beatles, because over that 10-year period, they put out so many different types of music.
Oh, that's a good call.
And
someone who's done a lot of stuff.
I wouldn't get bored, because they did put out a lot of different types of music, but close second is Prince.
Okay, fair. Close second is Prince. So, by the way, how on brand would it be if my answer was just NPR?
Powers. Mary?
Yeah, Powers. What would yours be?
Well, first, I'm not a huge fan of music. Let me just put that out there. I just don't like it that much. But if I was going to...
How does that make sense? What do you mean you don't like music?
It just annoys me. I mean, they have 4 minutes. They repeat the same thing 17 fucking times. Shut up, right? It just music drives me nuts. But maybe that'll be a theory for another.
So Bowers only likes scat jazz.
No, I like lyrics. I like songs that say something. So I don't like anything that just repeats the same thing over and over again. I also have a theory that you can't have your favorite band have stopped recording before you were born. So mine is Green Day.
Yours is Green Day. Okay.
Because they basically have been my whole life. Like they came out when I was about the same, we're the same age, and they've been. So that's what I'm.
And they got some different stuff. They have some stuff that's punk. They have some stuff that's rock, and then they have some slow ballads. So I think that's a similar way. They're not quite the Beatles. You know, Green Day not like
no,
Beatles.
I would agree. No, they're not the Beatles. No,
Green Day just below the Beatles, though. Just below.
Okay.
This is sarcasm.
I like the Beatles. The Beatles are good, but I'm saying they stopped producing music before I was born, so I can't.
Yeah, that's weird. Why'd they stop? And then I would say, and by the way, I like the Beatles and I like Green Day. Both two very solid answers. Mine would be Tom Petty. I can listen to Tom Petty over and over again. That's like my road trip music. And I can listen to
Heartbreakers, his whole career?
I'm counting the Heartbreakers. I'm counting Traveling Wilburys. Anything Tom Petty.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do I get to pick all McCartney and Lennon solo stuff?
Because it's like Beatles adjacent.
Yeah.
Well, you already picked the Beatles. Yeah, sure. You can have whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, this isn't real life. I'm too high to do this. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
if you can be. Oh my God! What the fuck just joined us?
Oh my God! Yes.
I love that. What?
Oh no, I don't. No.
What is that? The California Raisins.
The California raisins have let themselves go for sure. It's not been a good 30 years for the California raisins,
you know what?
by the way.
I'm changing.
That's the raisin that fell under your car seat. You know what I mean?
Can I change my answer from Tom Petty to California raisins? I wasn't going to think about it. So
I love the California raisin has running shoes on. That is what I like the most.
He's making some changes. Today's the first day.
yeah.
Run you down. Oh, what was that?
Oh,
California raisin has some titties too. What is the deal? Why does a California raisin have B cups? Like, what's going on over there?
Because this is your dream, Josh.
Wait, when he puts his,
Oh no.
I think when he puts his hands above his head, there's flies around him. Are there? Put your hands over your head again, Raisin.
Put your hands where we can see them.
Oh no!
What's that thing hanging
Are
down?
there flies? Those are flies, right? Oh no!
No, are there? No, they're like little tassels on his pom poms.
Is he juggling smaller raisins like a psycho?
That's like eating a chicken sandwich in front of a chicken.
Yeah. That's like having a chicken and egg sandwich. It's the same kind of thing. So, all right, we're gonna take a couple more questions before we go to the next segment.
Okay.
What we got?
Timey Master asks, what is the weirdest place you have been in the real world?
Oh, I'm glad you put that caveat on it, because the weirdest place I've been outside of the real world is today.
Yes.
So, okay. Weirdest place I've been in the real world. I want Josh to go. I've got to go first because I know both of you guys, and you definitely have weirder answers than I do.
Well, I have so many to pick from. I don't even know what category I should go into.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. Like, I'd have to think about it. To, you know what?
Okay.
All right. You know what? You start, and you could probably do another one after mine.
Okay. So this one was weird to me just because people paid for it.
Okay.
I was in Austin, where things are weird anyways. And
I'm just going to interrupt for a second. There's that bumper sticker that says "Keep Austin Weird."
Yeah,
you've seen those, right?
Yeah,
like it's a fucking problem.
Yeah, no, that's redundant.
Like they're really worried about. Oh no, getting too normal. Only 8 people on unicycles today.
So I rode tandem bikes in a. This isn't it, but I rode tandem bikes with another dude in a sequined 1C, up and down Austin, and nobody even looked twice at us.
Yeah,
but that wasn't the weirdest thing in Austin.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the mayor. So
here's why it was weird to me that people paid for this. There was a place in Austin. There was a woman. She probably was like 5'6", probably went somewhere close to 350, 380, 400.
Okay.
And she would sit in the back of this bar and just pound shots, and people lined up for her to give them advice. It was the craziest thing. Because I walked in.
Mine.
I walked in, I go, and I asked her, because I was doing a show for Austin, I go, do you have any experience as a therapist? And she goes, no, I just like to get fucked up and tell people stupid things. And I said, do people listen to you? And she goes, unfortunately, most of them do. She said, I told one guy to break up with his girlfriend for this ridiculous reason. Break up with his girlfriend and try dudes. And he did. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, she said it was like 1 a.m. I was fucked up. And she said, all I could think of was fuck girls, try dudes. And he was like, okay. And so I went and watched these people, and they were like they were treating her like she was some sage. It was the most fascinating thing, and just another proof of why people need to stay in school.
I also love. I'm now picturing her with like the little sign in front of her, like Lucy from the Peanuts.
Yeah,
like the little like 5 cents therapy sign.
She was so drunk, and sometimes she would just make people do shots with her, and she would be like, "Now find the truth," and they were like, "What?" And they paid $10 for that.
This sounds exactly like me, but not a lady. Like, this is literally my entire life, is drinking shots and getting people to do what I tell.
One of my favorite things.
So I actually, I know what mine is, and I was there with Chris Bowers. Mine is a place in Atlanta called the Claremont Lounge.
I love it.
Oh, yes, yes.
So for those unfamiliar, the Claremont Lounge.
You know what's crazy, by the way, Steve?
Oh my
God. Can I just tell you real quick?
Yeah.
I don't even consider this weird. Isn't that crazy?
Yes. As I tell people what this is, so the Claremont Lounge is the only sarcastic strip club I'm aware of.
Yeah.
So it's, by the way, my render is being weird. People, like, part of the set and the guys are disappearing. Anyway, so
Do you have the moon rocks too?
No, it's just like I look around and like some of the render is disappearing. Anyway, so the Claremont Lounge is a sarcastic strip club. The way I give people directions to it is in such a shitty neighborhood that I go, like, when people go, how do you get there? It's in Atlanta, and I go, all right, well, you take a right, and then you go about 4 miles down, and then as soon as you think that someone's going to murder you and fuck your corpse, take a right into the parking lot. So that is the type of place it's in. It's in this like burned out old hotel. It's in the basement of it, and it's a strip club where most of the strippers are over 60 years old. And my favorite description of it was Cleveland Jackson, who was a comic, went there, and he opened his set the next day, and he goes, I went to the Claremont Lounge. I feel like I just ate Waffle House with my eyes. It was...
And the strippers are 60 because they never quit. They've worked there for 40 years. So this didn't start out, it's not like a 60-year-old woman applied for this job. This woman's been working there since the 80s, and she just happens to be now 60-something.
Let me just say a couple things. First of all, strippers don't apply for their jobs. Second of all, I mean, nobody's like, fill out this application. I'm going to need 3 references. But like, they've gotten younger. You know why? Because the Blondie, her daughter and granddaughter both work there.
Oh, Blondie.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Blondie was the one. So that's the story. So someone buys Steve a lap dance, right? From Blondie, the girl we're talking about, who's this bigger, older black lady with a blonde wig who smashes a can with her titties.
Can I just wait?
But the can gets smashed at her navel, if that makes any sense. So
wait. Before you continue. Also, in that, when she smashes the can, she then puts lipstick on, makes a lip imprint on the can, and gives it to you like it's a fucking trophy you're going to put on your mantle.
By the way, I have that can at my apartment on the mantle, just to give you a sense of I'm not making that up. I have the can at home.
Guys, don't be too grossed out. Blondie is 80, but her titties are 20. You know what I'm saying?
Inches long. But my point is, so Steve's like, I'm not getting a lap dance. That's not on brand, or whatever he says.
No. I was like, I don't want this lap dance.
No, I think you were married at the time, and you didn't want to cheat on your wife.
Here's what happened.
But
anyway. Well, that's what I told her, because I was like, I don't want any part of this. And so
gotcha.
I said, hey, I'm married. I don't want to have a lap dance from you. Like, I figured that's the nicest way of saying, yeah. And so she goes, oh, I'd probably be more attracted to your wife. I was like, this is not the issue. So then and we were there with 100 comedians. We were down there for a comedy festival. And so there were 100 of us there. And so I didn't want to hurt her feelings, and the lap dance was already paid for. So I go, wait, I think I know someone in this bar who would like this. And then I just turned and I yelled out into the bar, send me Chris Bowers.
And I was there. And I was there.
A true wingman.
So she takes her titty like a blackjack billy club, like the old policeman used to use. And she just hits me in the face with it so hard I saw stars. And my buddy Nick Anthony,
twice.
Yes, well, that was yes. But my buddy Nick Anthony goes, yeah, the first time I thought it was funny. The second time I was like, wait, you're hurting my friend. It was terrible. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me.
All right, so we're running out of time, so I want to move to the next segment before we run out of time here. The next segment is we are pitching a sponsor here. We are unsponsored, and so Josh is our special guest. His job is to pick a sponsor, any sponsor in the world, and pitch them why they should sponsor us. So Josh, what do you got? And by the way, you guys will vote on whether or not you think he wins. If he wins, he gets a gift card from this sponsor. But you have to vote on whether or not it's realistic that you think they're going to sponsor us from his pitch.
Should we put time on the clock?
No, just go.
Okay, all right. So my sponsor is going to be my favorite edible, Chiba Chews. Because, listen, everybody, in order to stand in front of a penguin, a cow person, and a demonic pickle, you need to be a little fucked up. And the best edible that I can tell you on the market, the one that doesn't make you go all loopy, the one that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Listen, you know what is more fun when you're high? To teleport yourself like this. I don't know how. You know, now I'm over here, everybody. Like I picture myself.
I'm gonna join you. Oh.
When you do this and you're sober, I don't know how much fun it is, but when you're high, it really is. This is the sponsor for all sponsors. You want people to be taking this edible and joining us. You want the high penguin. Hey, penguin. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? Yeah. That's so much more fun for me than it is for either one of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Yeah, I'd be afraid.
Pickle. Hi. Yeah.
I'd be afraid I would be sued for penguin harassment.
Yeah,
So-
not me. Look,
Josh, are you assuming I'm not high? Are you serious right now?
Well, you said you don't like music, so I'm assuming you're not.
Yeah.
But look, we have this weird couple where she kind of fits literally in his lap. If I was sober, I'd be really alarmed. But hi, I'm like, how does that work? How are you doing? Yeah, look at this weird couple. It seems to be reverse mannequin because he hasn't done anything like he has. And look, we've got Sean Cassidy over here. That's nice. I didn't know Sean Cassidy. How you doing, big man? Yeah, good to see you joining us. But I'm saying, everybody, what you want to do, you want to experience this the way I am right now. You want to experience this at the ultimate level of stoned. And what's going to get you there? Chiba Chews. And Chiba Chews are cheap. They can ship through the mail. They can get to your house right in time for the next, what's it called?
Comedy Gladiators.
The next.
Wow.
That was a hell of an end to a pitch. Also, just for legal purposes, only allowed in the places where pot is legal and or if you're of age. So, okay.
In Josh's defense, he can't see the back of the mic stand and know what city he's in. So
yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
So I will say this is also fun. Just the idea that I have to go get you a gift card from Chiba Chews. So if you think that Josh if you vote for Josh on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, just comment Josh in. If you think he didn't win, comment no. And in the VR, if you think he won, go stand in the blue Josh square. If you think he gets a Chiba Chew gift card, go stand in the.
Yeah. Hey, Penguin, I just went and pet your head. You better get over there. Don't make me rotisserie penguin this motherfucker.
This is.
Yeah. Wow. Scorpions make it. Why? Because you didn't win for me, Scorpion. Is that it?
Oh, Scorpion voted for me. I'm not even in it. Everybody's jumping around in your square. All right, I think Josh wins. Josh wins.
Well done.
That was
agrees.
That was a solid victory. YouTube agrees.
Yes.
Did he? He's got to get 3 of the 4. What if Facebook or Twitch? Did he win on one of those?
Twitch remains silent.
Twitch remains silent. What about Facebook? Are we on Facebook right now, or did we lose that?
Josh won on Facebook too.
Josh wins on Facebook also.
Yeah.
Josh wins.
Let's run around and give everybody high fives. Hey, everybody!
This is if there's one thing Josh doesn't have enough of, it is edibles.
Yeah, high five, everybody. Where are we?
So before we end here, I forgot to show you guys something over here. If you want to join me in this corner, this, by the way, this is the virtual merch. If you guys want to pick up any of these T-shirts to support Comedy Gladiators, this one right here in front of me with the little Reddit dude on it, that supports, the money from that goes to support the scholarship in memory of my father that for young comedians. And then you got the Bowers shirt and the Josh shirt if you want to show who you support. And then, of course, you can get a copy of my book that does not open in VR. So if you want to look at the cover of my book, you're welcome to. And of course, you can get giant beers, too. Now, that said, we're doing our final segment here. Bowers, join us on stage here. Bowers and Josh, come back on stage. What did we learn?
Well, we learned of several things. We learned that when cows domesticate humans, the first thing to do is eat their ass off, which is
Yeah, that's.
we also learned that Josh's 2 sex moves are the banana boat with mice in it. Was that what it was called?
Banana canoe.
Banana canoe.
The banana canoe, yeah. And the ever so popular shitting his pants. Those are his moves. That's how he gets women. And that's what I learned.
Not mutually exclusive.
No, mutually exclusive, right? Yeah.
Josh, did you learn anything?
Yeah, we learned that Bowers will probably never ever have a girlfriend because he doesn't listen to music. So I mean, there's just no way. I'm just saying, is that too soon, everybody?
I love that.
By the way, the fact that you guys didn't think that was a joke and audit, fuck all of you, all right? Of course he's single and a loser. And when people on VR are sad about how much of a loser you are, that is fucked up. Okay.
They're like, oh, that's true.
Oh, nice. And I have learned that the only thing more ridiculous than Bowers' VR pants is his real life pants. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another Comedy Gladiators. We do not know if there is going to be another one after this. We will await to hear if we are renewed. If you guys enjoyed it, please write it in the comments. Tell Sansar. Let them know how much fun you had. And tell your friends to join us next time. And as is going to be tradition now, let's go group hug. Everybody in the middle. Group hug, everybody.
Yes. Best tradition ever.
Yeah. Group hug, everybody. I'm hugging a cow. I'm hugging a cow.
This is getting really freaky. Yeah.
I'm going to spin around.
Oh, wow.
Wow. All right. Thanks, guys. That's it. That's our show. Bye.
Well done, everybody. Smurfbox, do some beatboxing.
Beatbox. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes.
Be the theme tune.
Yeah.
We're all helping. Nice job, everybody.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Oh, it's a new
Are
emote.
you one of the Sims who's on fire?
Oh no. This is the
Dude,
new.
like a Sim on fire.
This is a new emote from the Monster Cats experience. Looks, I'm a crab, I think. I think I'm a crab.
As long as it's not a baby shark.
Not a baby shark. Not today.
Would you say it's a mama shark?
I would say it's a daddy shark.
Daddy shark.
What about a grandpa shark?
Grandma shark. Grandma shark. They were funny today.
I prefer grandpa.
Oh, me too.
They were funny.
Ragnaria, why didn't you go up after I said your name? Wow.
Well, because they didn't pick me.
I picked you. Oh.
That guy got the email, Lacey. But
Ooh, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna throw this sword at the
the guy
audience.
got the email
done, Pete.
and he
You were on
tried
fire.
out the code, but he wasn't able to get in.
Well, if he can send me a message on Discord, I can get him set up for
It's too late.
next time. If we have another one, I can get him set up for next time.
All right, I'll let him know that. Okay.
That would be great.
What if the world ends, Lacey?
Well, then I think that we may have a little bit of bigger problems. Maybe. Don't do it!
Watch this.
That was terrifying.
I'm gonna
Oh my
bring
gosh.
everything out.
Are you doing the sailor's dance, Zephos? That is beautiful.
He's gone all Cossack.
Yes.
Wait,
Play the Tetris theme.
isn't that the Russian dance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Russian sailors dance.
It's Tetris. It's a different thing.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. I made the skirt.
The original name of the Tetris music is Korobeniki.
Smurf, is that you?
Are you farting the Tetris song? Oh my god.
Oh, this thing is gross.
Oh my gosh. It's cute.
Zephos, we now know the timer works for an hour.
It does work for an hour. That's true. Okay, I guess I should go live my life.
Go, Scorpion.
Scorpion. Good job.
Night, night, Louis.
Thanks, man.
Good night,
Catch y'all
everybody.
later. Thanks for coming to Comedy Gladiators.
Hey, nice seeing you, Turley. I'm gonna beat you at screenshots.
I am certain you will, and I will be very proud of you.
You have to deal with Paisley now, too.
True, very true.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
I've got to go.
All right, see you soon.